Hayes Recruitment are a global provider of recruitment services. We have approximately 100 offices in the UK, over 70 offices in Europe, the majority of which are actively engaged in recruitment sales. The telephony and network services that we have deployed for the Hayes business are absolutely critical. If you think about what a recruitment company does, we spend a lot of time on the telephone speaking to our clients, to candidates, trying to match individuals to the right job for them. Clearly, if you have poor communications, poor call quality on the lines, systems going down, we're heavily reliant on our CRM systems, processing CVs, all of that stuff needs to work. If it doesn't work, then we lose reputation, business doesn't get done, and that is why these systems are critical to Hayes. Hayes is a very dynamic organisation. As with anybody in the current market, everybody wants more for less. So more service, less cost, driving down cost, more innovation, and therefore we need network partners, suppliers and infrastructure that meets those needs. Need flexibility, need reducing costs, and therefore when we're looking at any service, whether it's standard application data, telephony services, all of these things need to be working harder for the business. The business is growing, more headcount being taken on, then more calls. The infrastructure needs to support that. If, however, you're in a downturn and you want to be taking cost out of the business, you need therefore flexibility in both directions. And some of our current systems don't support that. We need to move to network services that support flexibility in both directions. In choosing Redcentric as our network partner, we went through a very detailed ITT process in 2012. So we needed somebody that we could work with, who was as much as part of our, they became a real partner, and they were actually as much as my team as my direct reports. We chose Redcentric, flexibility, an ability to be honest, easy to work with, and they fundamentally care about the services that are provided to Hayes. Networks are generally regarded as being slow to deploy. We're the guys who are putting the tarmac down on the ground, the cars can then go over it, and that tarmac needs to allow the cars to drive as quickly as possible. So sometimes we were looking at 6 months to 12 months to deploy the network infrastructure, the road, and now with Redcentric we've sped that up enormously, to the point now sometimes we can get services deployed well under 3 months. An office move in Hayes now, from a networking infrastructure point of view, can take well under 3 months. And that is actually key for Hayes. That does actually give us a competitive edge against our competition. Bringing new services to market, we have an attitude within Hayes of test and learn. We may not fully understand what we're trying to achieve in terms of the technical solution, but we have an understanding of what we're trying to meet as a business need. So we might try 2 or 3 different things, and Redcentric can on occasion be very helpful in that sort of test and learn process. The ability for them to work across different departments from a support point of view is another benefit that I see. Never perfect, people work in their own teams, but there is a willingness with the management team, the management structure, to get those silos working together, bring those people together. So at least with that is a good place to be. When you're getting excuses coming back from other partners or suppliers saying, oh yes, the Unix team can't talk to the Windows team, the Windows team can't talk to the network team, and you're thinking, well, this is never going to work. Sometimes you just need people to be thinking, actually, are we all moving in the right direction? Are we actually all trying to work for the customer? That is a benefit. I think we're in a good place with Redcentric. They understand the Hayes business, they understand how we work today, and they also understand the challenges that we're trying to address tomorrow. That for me is why we're going to stay engaged with them, and that's where the future will probably be. Yes, they help us support our traditional ways of working, but they are also helping us in find new ways of working.